So yes, you would reduce your intensity. So if you're doing speed workouts and you have stress injury, that's the first thing you give up. Stop your speed workouts. Then reduce your volume, your weekly volume. And third, you reduce your frequency. So you can still run 5 days a week, but instead of doing 40 kilometers, come back to 30 kilometers. So stress injuries happen as a result of overtraining, under recovering, and poor nutrition.
So my question, as like, if I'm not a runner, if I would have heard this thing, I would have said like, अगर running से इतनी injury होती है तो फिर, like you said, like I did a speed session today, then my bone health and the muscle, they have to get recovered. So if I'm not running, so how am I benefiting? Or if I'm running and not recovering?
So see,
is it a normal procedure? Like if I take a proper protein diet or a balanced diet, and I would, get recovered soon and ready for the next speed session after a few days?
Absolutely. So see, whenever your body has to improve its capacity, right? So let's say your bone mass was X amount and it has to go to Y. It can only go to Y if the rate of breakdown also increases first, right? So your rate of breakdown will only happen when you start running, right? So you have to do an activity to kickstart that process of damaging, recovering, and those repeated cycles are the things which basically increase your bone mass and your capacity to run further.
So those who are not running, the damage process is not happening, so the recovery won't happen. So
yes, so if people who are not running start running, but people, okay, I'll tell you why running is important. You have to understand why running is important. You may cycle, you may do whatever, but there's only one activity which will actually give you a balanced amount of conditioning, cardiovascular health, as well as strengthening. It improves your core posture. So running is something which is going to work on the entire body, right? And also this gives you the biggest benefit for the time you invest into it. So the amount of calorie burns which you do as a runner is significantly higher than most of the physical activities. So if you're not running, start running. Otherwise you'll never come to know what you've gone through. Also understand that every athlete once or twice in their and if you're serious about any particular event, I'm saying archery, don't take running. Even if you're an archer, you will have forearm injuries. No true athlete will ever say that I've never injured. An athlete who comes to me and says, "मेरे को कभी injury नहीं हुई," इसका मतलब he's never taken it seriously. If you're seriously into running or any other activity, you are bound to be injured once or twice. Sir, इसकी बात करते हैं session के बाद.
And after this, we come to our landing part. Like normally, when we do short sprints, then we do a 4-foot landing. Most of the time, it should be a mid-foot landing, but we end up landing on the heel. So, as an initial runner, should we focus so much on the landing part and be very conscious, or it will happen with time we spend with running that our landing would improve? And I've heard that, I don't know, like if you do a heel